All right, so I'm Derrick with Melton Forge Works. I'm more of a blacksmith than a bladesmith. I've been blacksmithing for a while now. I got into this in knife making quite a long time ago, and then ventured into making tools for other knife makers. And so that's kind of what I'm doing now, is providing tools for other blacksmiths and bladesmiths. And I've gotten into making swage blocks for blacksmiths and bladesmiths as well. And I also use a lot of induction heating, and so this is Terry Cash's stuff here. He's based out of Canada, but he ships these coils out to Induction Forge users all over the world, and in my opinion, they're the best coils you can get. Induction forging has been a game changer for me. It's changed the way that I work. It's changed the products that I make, and I think it's one of those things that once people try it, they're hooked.
So you make a hammer and it with induction?
I make small hammer. I make the small hammers with induction. So like little small 1 pound and smaller will be with induction, but the larger hammers I still use traditional propane, and every once in a while I'll break out a coal forge.
I noticed you polish the heads really good there.
Yeah, some of them are mirror polished, but they're all taken up to about an 800 grit finish, but this is a rust blue finish that's on the hammer, and that will come off as soon as it starts being worked. But I use these hammers in my work, and I found that other people like to use them, so that's what I enjoy doing, and it's what I make the most of, or
so
tools.
What do you like about the induction?
Speed. It is incredibly fast. I can walk from the back of my house into my shop and have steel at forge temperature in under a minute. So literally from the time I walk out of my house, I can be at a power hammer forging in less than 1 minute. And with propane or coal, you have to wait for the heat to get up to temp, and it's an incredibly efficient forging temperature or forging heat.
So who makes the
The actual machines are made by all kind of different companies, and I don't represent any one particular company. Most of them are made in China. There's a company in the U.S. called U.S. Solid, and they manufacture, or they import, some Chinese-made machines. And I think Coal Iron Works is or has a line of induction machines coming out at some point, and they. I don't know if they're making theirs or they're importing theirs as well, but most of the induction machines are just a myriad of companies in China that make them.
Do you need a special kind of size or anything?
So the most common induction machine that are used in knife shops or bladesmith shops is what's called a 15 kilowatt machine, because it can use standard 220 volt electricity. You can get larger 25 kilowatt, 40 kilowatt, and bigger machines, but they all require true direct three-phase power, and most guys don't have three-phase power available. But if you do have three-phase, that's the way to go.
Does the machine need a lot of maintenance or anything?
I've been running one for 3 years, and the only thing I've had to do is change the water in the cooler. So it's pretty maintenance-free.
All right, Derek, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, sure.
Good show, huh?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.